I haven't really made a video on a simulation game like this in a while, have I? Trailer Park Tycoon was kind of fun and I enjoyed making that video. Might as well get back to it with a game developed by Cat Daddy Games. Someone who's made quite a few games, and some that I've played, let alone reviewed already. Well, let's see if this other game of theirs, called Outdoor Life Sportsman's Challenge, is worth playing or not. Outdoor Life Sportsman's Challenge. Wow, what a great title that isn't hard to say at all. Was developed by Cat Daddy Games and published by Take-Two Interactive in the year 2004 for Windows PC. It's single player only and a management simulation game akin to their other titles, as well as other games like Roller Coaster Tycoon, Zoo Tycoon, Mall Tycoon, and more.
Interesting.
In this game, you must build a successful park for hunters, fishermen, and campers alike, maintaining a tight budget, services like gun safety and medical facilities, but above all, ensure the animal populations are steady, with each location featuring their own biomes and wildlife, giving it a bit of an educational aspect, but it still focuses on being a video game, where you watch people get mauled, poach, and wildfires engulf everything as if it takes place in California.
Oh Lord Jesus! Oh Jesus! Get the water, nigga! Jesus Christ! Lord have mercy! Get the water, nigga! It's going down! Ah, the motherfucking bootleg fireworks shit!
The game comes with two modes, instant action and challenges. There's also a tutorial, and that's about it, so pick your poison. I'm gonna go with instant action, as I prefer the sandbox experience, or just playing the game with everything there, and no end goal other than trying to not go bankrupt. After all, how many of you that play Roller Coaster Tycoon actually complete the end goal?
Are you calling me out, Chef?
Within instant action, we can select from one of several locations, each with their own biomes and ecosystems. Sadly, we can't preview each location outside of a small amount of text in the lower right hand corner. At least a few screenshots would have been nice. Oh well, just pick your location and begin playing. The gameplay is your standard Tycoon game. You move around the camera and place whatever sounds good within a certain area. Then you open up the park and hope to rack in profit to expand even further. Just instead of making roller coasters that explode and kill everyone, you're making parks where drunk rednecks run around with firearms and shoot up the local ecosystem till it's drier than the Gobi Desert.
Anyway, I started blasting.
To make a successful park, you need to place buildings for people to stay in, whether it's a lodge, campsite, or cabin, each with varying occupation capacities for groups and single people like middle-aged divorced dads looking to drink their misery away and shoot something to alleviate their frustration.
That's depressing.
Make sure to place washrooms so people can shit and shower.
Also, I've got some bikinis to try on after I finish the shower, so I hope you guys are excited for that.
Place a few shops to ensure your rednecks are properly equipped to fish or hunt with guns and bows. Don't forget trails for people to walk along and connect other park areas together. Bulldozing woods to make room for more infrastructure and piss off the eco-hippies. You got ATV rentals, boat rentals, helicopter rescue operators, even some bars and restaurants. All these buildings must be placed within the fenced-in squares, except for cabins and campsites, plus watchtowers.
Oh, no shit?
Some buildings can't be placed till you unlock them through requirements. These are simple, however, as all you need to do is place another type of building down first. Though, this can be a problem if you don't have enough room within the bulldozed squares, so get ready to place another if you've built the construction yard, all so you can unlock better lodges, cabins, and of course, more ways to leech money off of people. By the end, you'll have enough people going.
Shut up and take my money!
When it comes time to open up the park and book some guests, you'll need to spend a pretty penny targeting different groups like sightseers, fishermen, hunters, etc., with every category's overall spending added to your overall chance of attracting guests. Then to book them, you'll need to spend a few seconds hoping for each shelter type to become booked full for maximum profits. Then finally, once you're ready for another week of operating the park, as each session is 7 days before everyone leaves, and you deal with a new group, your park's rating is represented by the star icon and the red bar attached to it. The higher it is, the more people will want to come to your park and be willing to spend more money. Just be sure to keep an eye out, as some hunters are known for being stupid and getting themselves hurt.
I need a medic bag! I'm dying! Somebody drop a medic bag!
When this occurs, you better have a rescue service station set up and hire several people to go and find and rescue these morons. If you have the money, you can even buy a helicopter to speed up the rescue effort. Of course, to ensure people want to even come to the park and keep your rating high enough, you'll need animals on top of facilities to tend to their needs. So be sure to keep an eye out for poachers and the animal's overall population. Can't go having all the squirrels go extinct. We ain't Xbox. We actually love Conquer here.
Gotcha, bitch!
So you'll have to place more of each species throughout the environment, making sure prey and predators are balanced out. Not near any campsites, so bobcats don't maul every camper, and if you can even afford it, don't forget the fish. It's not just hunting animals you gotta keep an eye out for, with each location featuring almost at least one type of fish, as not all areas feature bodies of water. To have a successful park, you'll need to ensure your buildings are taken care of. By placing a maintenance building, hiring workers for repairs, they'll wander around keeping everything up and running. But there's also wildfires that randomly appear throughout the map. To counter those, you'll need to place some fire rangers and watchtowers to warn everyone of said fires.
Be careful with your campfires.
Other than this, you'll just need to keep your balance in check, so hire people accordingly to your budget. Do you really need several tour guides? What about several workers finding people for poaching? Do you need to place a bloody ATV rental service station? Outside of this, there's not much else to do management-wise. Sadly, you cannot customize anything. No changing the buildings and their designs or colors. You can't customize any workers or even the guests. You can't make your own guests akin to Tycoon 3. where you can make your own customers and stores, which was also made by Cat Daddy Games. It sucks we can't personalize our experience in any way outside of what we place and where, basically.
Stop complaining!
You'd think that, much like several other management simulation games such as Zoo Tycoon or Roller Coaster Tycoon, we'd see some degree of customization, but nope. Not even the park or store names can be changed. Why not let me make the fish and supply store the Master Bait Shop? Or the gun store be called Toe Blaster? But whatever, just a con I consider in any game of this style. We should be offered some degree of personalization.
Oh, bitch, bitch, bitch.
So, after you placed a bunch of buildings and animals, balancing out the ecosystem and making sure everyone is happy and your balance isn't tanking, what can you do now? Nothing. Nothing at all. There's nothing else to do besides watch everyone run around and have all of the fun. But hey, at least we get to see some good camera angles.
Yeah, boy.
Still, I am having fun to a degree. It's a relaxing game. The outdoor theme with good audio design really makes this a fun game to turn on. Type I am a cheater, then pressing Ctrl Alt M to give me unlimited money, place a bunch of camping stuff, and just follow different characters around, watch them hunt, fish, put out fires, and drive boats, canoes, and ATVs. I even found a certain summon out in the wild by accident.
Today on Osmond Planet, we find our hairy Friakish friend wandering the woods for food. As you can see, hair is everywhere but his head. This in turn has caused females to find him repulsive. Sadly, he only eats $1 steaks and drinks Dr. Pepper. Sometimes he'll sneak beef jerky from campers. Today he has yet to find any food and may go again without food. Some say you can smell his mangold from miles away. Some natives say he is the skunk ape himself. That's it for today's episode of Osmond Planet. Thank you for joining us.
Now, to even get this game to run, you'll need to look up Magi Repack. They fix old games to make sure they can run on modern hardware and may even include widescreen support. If it wasn't for Magi Repack, I wouldn't be able to review some of these games. These guys are doing what the industry itself refuses to do. Maintain games so future generations can play them, even if they ain't good. So, if you want to play this, just Google Magi Repack or go to myabandonedware.com for stuff as well.
Okay.
At the end of the day, Outdoor Life Sportsman Challenge is a mediocre game worth playing. If you get the Magi Repack, that is, to make sure it runs flawlessly as possible on modern hardware. It's more shallow than other simulation management games. You can't customize anything nor make your own hunters or buildings akin to Tycoon 3. You can only place a few pre-made buildings and watch everyone else have fun fishing, hunting, and getting mauled by animals.
Tell me more.
There's not much in the way of creativity nor any depth to the management. You just place cabins and campsites and a few stores and services, then make sure guests are happy and your overall balance isn't being destroyed like our current economy.
No, really.
If we could only take control of the guests and move around, hunt, fish, and drive the vehicles, maybe that could have added more engagement. Plus, by default, without any cheats, you won't exactly get far before you're bankrupt, akin to SimCity 2000. It's just not that well designed.
What did you say?
Bore, Jesus, bore, Jesus, bore, Jesus, bore, Jesus. Still, if you want a Tycoon-style game where you make a paradise for outdoor types, then this is for you. But if you wanted something with depth and engagement, well, you're better off sticking to Roller Coaster Tycoon, Mall Tycoon, Zoo Tycoon, and of course Thrillville. Sportsman's Challenge is just another mediocre game in the sea of low-budget, low-quality games of the simulation genre. Anyways, that's it for this video. See you all later.
What about now? It's time to rock with the biggie.
Lord have mercy, look at them change!